I was excited, of course, to get thrown into a game like that. Obviously it's a big game and it's against a very good opponent. But I've been happy and excited to be back with the group for the past couple of weeks training since coming back from my loan, and just been waiting for an opportunity to get on the pitch and just been waiting to hopefully help the team as best as I can. And I was excited. It's good to be back home in front of the fans, but unlucky to not get the result that we wanted.
How was that experience for you on loan? Did you learn anything about yourself just playing in Italy?
Yeah, it was a good experience. Definitely different in many factors culturally. Obviously, I'm Italian, but definitely don't know the language that well. But it was good to play in an environment regularly and get consistent minutes for the first 6 months, and to play in an environment where we were fighting to get promoted, and it's kind of different than obviously playing in the MLS a little bit. So I think it kind of added that to my game, just to seeing what it's like to be playing at that kind of competition, and then bringing it back here to playing big games like this against Cruz Azul. So I thought it was good for me and good for my development.
When you get into a shootout like this goes to sudden death penalties, and Dagger was the sixth shooter. Where was Luca in the order?
Yeah, obviously we had a first five shooters already lined up, no matter what. And then when it comes to after the five, if we get to that point, Dagger was number six. Obviously he scored the game winner last game, so obviously he was going to step up and shoot. I think if it came to me, I was around the seventh. But after it comes to around the sixth, seventh, and eighth, it's kind of deciding who wants to step up. But it didn't get to that point for me to go and take a shot.
We talked to Rob and he described penalty shootouts as a lottery sometimes. How much did you see PK shootouts like that, and how much of that tonight?
Yeah, obviously when you go to penalties, it's a different game, it's a different mindset. Obviously in the game, I thought we played really well. We competed end to end in every factor against Cruz Azul, against an opponent like that. We were battling. It was a crazy intense game. Competition was at a high level. So obviously when you go 90 minutes just battling for each other, and you get to a point where it's penalties, it's kind of like it's a little bit unlucky for us. But that's how the game works. You got to kind of learn from it and move on, and then get right back into it into the league.
How do you balance a strong performance that you guys had, something that you're proud of, but also the disappointing loss after a shootout like that?
I think we just look at ourselves. We all believe in each other. We trust each other. Oscar believes in us and gives us tremendous amount of feedback, and thought we played a really good match today. So of course I think we did that. Obviously when it comes to penalties, it's just kind of a little bit out of your control. So it's 50-50.
For you, which was the biggest lesson that this tournament gave to you?
Obviously playing it last year, went to the same round of 32 and lost to Miami last year. But I think it's just a lesson where games come kind of quick when you come into these rounds, where it's every 4 or 5 days, and it's just playing against the best of the best in Liga MX and MLS. So it's just being ready, and for me, myself, I was just ready to take an opportunity if I got onto the pitch to help my teammates any way I can, and just unlucky we can get the win.
Talking about that, preparing yourself for that opportunity, you've been training with the team now for a while and got some games with OCB. How prepared did you feel just coming into this game?
I felt good, to be honest. I felt really good. I think in the first 6 months when I was away, I stayed healthy. I think last year I had a little bit of an injury that kept me out for a couple of weeks. And then for the past year and a half now, I've been healthy. I've been staying fit. I've been taking care of myself. Right when my loan was done, I wanted to come back right away to Orlando and showcase myself and get back to the team, and just to stay fit. And then getting those 2 games with OCB and playing almost 90 minutes in both, and kind of get my fitness back up in a game like situation. And then when you get thrown into a game like that, you just kind of gotta just adapt to it. Playing against a tuna on my side is a very good winger, so I was ready. I was up for the challenge, and I was excited about it.
What are you gonna miss most about your time overseas?
In Italy?
Yeah.
Probably definitely the food. Food was probably one of the best that I've had. But yeah, that's definitely something I will miss. But I'm really happy to be back here. Thank you.